All right, boys, let's go.
Patio made us late this morning.
Patty did make us late this morning.
Well, I'm here now. Welcome back to another episode of Cretin Prep Blitz.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's
Been
too
a
long
while,
probably.
Too
we had
long.
a little Wi-Fi deal last week, but
Yeah.
We are back.
Institution.
and better.
What's that?
And
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
How do we
But-
already have 4,000 viewers? That's so.
That's crazy.
crazy.
Everybody's got the noties turned on,
We
huh?
already have 4,000 viewers. What
That
up?
is crazy.
What up, New York? All right, well, playoff football this week. The people are absolutely dying to know our takes on it. Let's go.
Patty, you want to go first?
Yeah, we'll just say coming off of a brutal victory off of Benson. I think
Talk about a football squad.
our biggest adversity we're facing is obviously driving that far. You know, nobody ever plays great off of a long bus ride.
True.
But if we can find a way to wake up, get some energy early, I think we win the game by winning the first half.
Awesome. Yeah, North Platte a good team. North Platte's a good team. They can do well in their house. It'll be tight. Yeah, I think it'll be a defensive game.
Stopping the run game.
I think we sneak out. with a little W. But that will probably be the dogfight of the year.
So I guess this is probably the toughest team we're gonna play all year. They're brutal. Their offensive line's not as big. They don't have as big as guys we do up front and in the secondary. But they're really tough.
Yeah.
Like they're like your rodeo kids, your like tough farm boy type guys.
Fed.
It's
Yeah.
not a stereotype.
No, it's not. It's legit.
This time it's for real.
I was looking at their stats. They've rushed the ball. We've rushed it nearly 315 times this year, and we have nearly 3,000 rushing yards, 2,000, somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 mark. And they've rushed the ball maybe 450 times, and they have like 3,500 rushing yards.
So not as efficient, but they still get it done.
But
so,
they're good at what
yeah.
they do. So what they're probably going to end up doing, they're probably going to try to go up early, and just what they try to do is bleed the clock out. They'll go by 2 scores, try to just hold you on defense, and let the clock lead out while they have the ball. So I think it'll be tight. I think our passing game will be a lot better, especially with that last game that Tony had. Just getting dialed in the pocket, feeling comfortable, and especially with those 3 guys back this week. We're looking to make a run. Hopefully get down to Lincoln. That'd be really, really fun. But I think the boys just you got to at this point. It's just you got to win. It doesn't matter how you do it. You just got to move on to the next week. So I think it'll be tight. I think it'll be a low-scoring game. I think score. I'll go 24-17, Junior Jays.
I was thinking lower than that.
That was really close. What I was gonna say.
I was gonna say 14-17 Jays.
Really?
I
You think
think-
does
I
Ford
think-
hit the game winner?
I think Ford hits the game winner.
I was thinking 21-24 us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be. I think we're too
But you
efficient.
say your thought, but I have something to say after.
I think we're just too efficient right now, like passing wise and running wise. Like we didn't play Marty last week. We were missing 2 offensive linemen the last 2 weeks. We barely squeaked by Papio. That game was phenomenal. We didn't talk about that because we were at internet issues, but I think it'll be a good game. Hopefully, we're making a run. That's what I gotta say.
As
Yes.
we will be. Yeah.
Yeah. For the what game was it? Gosh, you're gonna tell me out here. I texted you about the score predictions.
It was Papio.
Yes, it was Papio. You guys are. I was literally spot on with the score prediction.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say this
Oh my
today.
god, it was so good. You had us winning by 35 points. 35. I just winning by 3, and we won by 3.
He literally got the exact.
I got it exactly right.
He
So
texted me
I
after the
caught
game.
so much flack for that score prediction.
He
You
texted
guys
me.
weren't even close. Alright, that's all. I just didn't get that.
Well, that was before we were losing 3 of our starters that I made that score prediction.
I knew that
You
was
feel
coming.
relieved now?
Yeah, I do. I was
Feel good
very
to
upset.
publicly criticize me.
Yes, it does.
My
Wow.
accurate
It does.
score prediction.
Not
I
even
was
close.
confident, my boys.
Yeah,
Okay, I make my
it
score
wasn't
predictions to put confidence in the locker room, not because it's what my score.
I make it
prediction
to win score predictions. So,
Wow, that's
all right, we'll move on. So if we beat North Platte, where are we going?
Elkhorn South.
And those guys have one heck of a squad this
They
year.
do.
And I don't think that we want to hear the littlest bit of talk from Oak South people.
I don't either.
No, that's so true.
We got to get to next week though. We have to. You don't get to play Elkhorn South if you don't win on Friday.
Would it be?
We'll talk a little overall playoffs. Why don't we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Patty, you got the bracket?
Yeah. Does my pick to win have to be correct?
No, this is non-biased.
Okay. Yes. This is a non-biased podcast. I think I got Gretna.
You think Gretna goes back?
I think Gretna Westside.
You think
second year?
really?
Yeah, I think Gretna's gonna win out.
100%. Well, if you look at Westside, there's no chance they're not in it. If you've seen their side of the bracket.
That is true.
Yeah, Westside.
Don't they play North South?
They play Papio. And
That game could give them trouble though.
No, it probably won't though. And then they play the winner of Millward versus Lincoln Southwest.
To get to the
So
semifinal.
they're in the semifinal already, and then they probably have to play like Kearney. Grand Island.
No, Millard South's gonna be Kearney.
Yeah, I think North South could upset.
That's kind of a scrappy little pool though. Kearney, Millward South, Omaha North, and Grand Island.
I think
that's a sleeper.
The right side of the bracket
is way harder. Way harder.
It's way harder, and anybody in that side can win.
Yeah.
I think the teams that could end up coming out of that side could be Gretna, Papio South, or Bell West. I think Bell West will win that game though. I think we could get all the way to the semifinal.
Wow, Red Side is really good.
And this could have so easily been. Imagine if we were the 9. You get Prep West Side week 2 in the playoffs.
Here's the thing though.
And I think we walk.
I think we walk out of that game
winning. To be honest, I don't care how the playoffs go.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want Oak South
winning the thing. I totally agree.
I think that bracket's too competitive.
You don't want to hear like, oh, they would never let you forget that. They just wouldn't.
No, and they don't.
They don't. They just wouldn't.
They don't.
I want to see them get humbled by like a Lincoln East side team.
Lincoln East. Malachi Coleman's got to turn it up. If they're gonna give him any trouble.
Or just their team.
Their team isn't that good. I guess. Do you guys want to go game by game and give your predictions for each one of them?
Yeah, let's go state championship. Westside, Papio Vista.
Westside.
Mm-hmm.
Westside. Millward West, Lincoln Southwest.
Southwest. They looked so good against. I forgot who they played. Southwest. I think Southwest. Who they play? Miller North, and they looked dominant.
I think Millard South barely pulls the game out.
I
think Millard South wins by 1.
Omaha North, Grand Island's gonna be a dogfight. Grand Island's probably winning that.
Bro, Grand Island smoked them.
From there, I think Westside beats the winner of West.
We're going every game.
We're going every game.
And then,
I got Millard South out of that bottom 4.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and then I definitely have Westside going to the state final.
I could see Millard South in the state final. I think they gave Westside enough trouble the first time, and Westside wasn't ready for Millard South. I guess if we want to jump over to the right side of the bracket, I think Elkhorn South, Lincoln East, Elkhorn South wins pretty dominantly. Prep and North Platte, non-biased. Do you actually think we win?
We're gonna have to play good.
Just drop score predictions.
I think Prep. Yeah.
Think 24-21 on us.
I think Prep wins. Bell West, Papio South. Bell West is air raid. Danny Kalen, he got the new haircut. That looks absolutely atrocious. He's got to play well to defend it. It looks awful. It's on Twitter. He's got. The haircut's not going to do it for him. He's got to play well. It's like if Toby Maguire got a fade.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Danny, but it looks bad.
Bell West is. I heard they have a couple players out.
They do. Gretna gets by Southeast pretty easily.
Hilarious if Southeast somehow.
You know what?
Miracle game.
Southeast, I could see winning. They beat Papio pretty handily. Who knows? The playoffs are so weird.
For the sake of my reputation, I will not be making any predictions on the top side of the right side of the bracket.
I won't either.
I do believe that
if it goes Elkhorn South Prep, who do you think wins?
I just said that.
I don't care.
Entire reason why I said I was not predicting that because. I think it's a winnable game.
Undefeated, right?
I think it's a winnable game, but you guys would not like my score prediction. As close as it would be.
Bellevue West, Gretna.
Actually, we beat Oak South by 14.
For sure.
Straight. I think they haven't played anybody like us yet.
Gretna Bell West could be the game of the decade.
That game could be really good, but I could see Gretna absolutely smoking them.
Me too.
Like bad.
Yeah.
All right, so then we'd have West Side, Millard South on the left side, and whoever you think wins
Here's
Elkhorn
the
South
thing.
Prep.
I think us being in the semifinals is more than realistic, but we have to win like 3 very hard games in a row.
Yeah.
That's just hard to do.
Everybody does. No.
No, not everybody has to do that. West Side has to win 1 game in all playoffs, pretty much.
2. Count the state final.
Yeah,
I think
to get there, I'm saying.
if you want my honest opinion about prep football, I think we have lost too many close games to top 3 teams to not go on a run. Like the boys are hungry. The boys want it. The boys want it back.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh, this isn't like you.
if you're gonna pick a double-digit C to go all the way to state final, I pick prep.
On me! Amen!
Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with
I
that.
think any state final would be really cool if like you had Millard South versus Gretna. They'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Shoot, if you had West Side Prep in the state final, that'd be crazy.
The B.
A movie.
It'd be a movie. But yeah, I guess that's kind of state playoffs this year.
One way to go out of our senior year.
Hey, yeah,
Ending an
ending in Lincoln.
8-game losing streak in the state final.
Is it
in
7 or is it 8
Lincoln.
now?
I think it's like 7 years. 6.
7. Well, no, we got doubled up.
7
one year.
years and we
Wait, no, we got doubled up 1 year because we played them
in
there and then we put them in the playoffs. That game was
Oh
bad.
my,
And
that would be insane. And on to, oh my, state cross country, Danny Chapman.
Penny.
He's him, literally.
8th place.
8th
17th
place.
finish.
Denny.
Denny Chapman.
I said that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He came in 8th place.
Which apparently is the best.
He's got that
anybody's-
absolute dog in him.
7th
Apparently,
place for the team.
they said they didn't run well. I don't
Well, you know
And
what
they
I
still
don't-
got 7th as a team, which is pretty like.
You know what I don't understand is how our best runner gets 8th and the team
Gets
pulls on 7th. But
That's
you know,
interesting.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
'Cause there's 7 teams with like 15 people on them. They all
true?
run together. Yeah.
There's only 17.
Oh, no.
Oh.
There's probably like 10, 15 teams.
I see what you mean, though.
And they all have like 15
They
people.
all runners, yeah.
Yeah.
So like you could get like 150th,
Mhm.
from what I understand.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't run cross country.
Yeah, me either. So
But I
No.
find it to be very entertaining.
Really?
it's riveting.
On to college football.
Anyone watch the Tennessee game?
I did.
Who scheduled that one?
That's insane.
That was hilarious.
That was
They were
insane.
calling like timeouts right before the end of the first half to
What
like
happened
get
in the
another
Tennessee
possession.
game?
They were 52-0 in the first half.
Well,
What do we think about the Skurs this weekend?
if I was to do
The
something
spread's tighter for Illinois. We're +5, I think.
for football, and I were to say, oh, I don't know what this -21 thing means, I can't really talk about that.
We know.
If I were to put like 12 packs of cookies on the line for any game last weekend, I would have put on the Alabama game. Their defense gave up 52 points to Tennessee. So how do you think Nick Saban treated them at practice this week?
Not well.
Last week? Not well. So who do you think is going to win more likely than anybody? Well, they won by 24 at Mississippi State.
Mississippi State team's not that bad though. Their Will Rogers is actually a pretty good
That would
quarterback.
have been my
I'm
game.
confused by your logic. You think
That-
because Nick Saban's running them hard?
That would have been my
they're
game to
gonna
bet on.
win? Oh, okay.
That's what he said there. How about them Skurs?
Yeah, that's a W this weekend.
Patty, what do you think? They're in Urbana, right?
I think this week.
They're in Champaign.
No, here.
Really?
I
I
think.
didn't know that.
I think we're losing one more game the whole year, and it's either gonna be Illinois or Michigan.
I don't agree with
I
that.
think it's gonna be Michigan.
I think Michigan's a lock that we're gonna lose. We're gonna play them close like we always do.
No.
if we play
Lose
them
by
close,
touchdown.
I'll be happy. I think Patty's. I really hope we only lose one more.
Dude,
Yeah. I'm
Trade-
saying if we lose one more, we'll lead to one of them.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
Illinois, to be honest, deep down in my gut, I know we're losing 2 games this year and winning. I think we beat Iowa and Wisconsin.
Me too. I think we'd be.
do you think we make a bowl game?
Do we need 2 more wins?
3. Right?
No.
No, we're 4-3, right? Or are we 4-4?
No, we're 3-3.
No.
So we have to win. We have to win against one of these ranked teams, and we can't drop against Wisconsin and Illinois.
Or maybe we're 3-4 now.
I don't think we make a bowl game.
We're 3-3. We're 6.
Well,
we're at 6 games because this
But-
week's week
we
7.
got Illinois,
Illinois,
Minnesota,
I think.
Iowa, Wisconsin.
To be honest with you,
So we need to win 3 out of the next
To be
5.
honest with you, I
What?
think we lose like 42-28.
No shot.
Where?
I don't
Not
think
this
we-
weekend.
No, not that much. Maybe a little.
This weekend?
Maybe like
It's in Lincoln.
I think like 42-31.
The spread for this weekend's tighter than
5.
it was against the Purdue game.
I think we lose 42-31.
42. I mean, I could see it,
I mean,
but I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay hopeful.
I wanted to.
I'm hopeful too.
I think they'll just miss a bowl game. I think they'll go 5-7. I think they'll just miss.
But
I
then
said
next
that-
year they're going to.
Dude, I said that in the
Oh really?
second podcast.
What?
So
They'll
we missed a
barely
bowl
miss?
game by 1 game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That was a fair prediction.
But I guess is Ohio State the lock to win the Natty? They're so good.
No,
No, I don't think anybody's a lock this year.
no, me either.
I
I don't think
Memorable
Alabama will make
games.
the playoffs.
Tennessee's gonna miss. Tennessee will
Oklahoma
lose.
State.
Tennessee will lose a game.
Put it down on Texas.
Tennessee's going to Oxford, I think, and they might lose that game. Alabama's not. I don't think Alabama will make it. I think they're gonna have 2 losses, and then they'll lose to Ole Miss at home.
Wow.
No, they're not losing at that game all year.
Yeah, they will.
No shit.
Yes.
Ole
they
Miss
will.
plays Texas A&M this week.
Yeah, aren't they in?
Tennessee plays Kentucky. That could be an upset. I could totally see that.
Or is it at
Kentucky's a
Kentucky?
Solid squad.
Are they in Kentucky?
No, oh yeah, they're in Tennessee.
Okay.
The spread's 8 on ESPN for Nebraska and Illinois.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's a weird
Then.
spread.
Ohio State, Penn State's.
How do you bet on an 8
Yeah,
spread?
that's a weird.
Ohio State, Penn
Yeah.
State. The spread is 15.5 for Ohio State.
Who they play?
Penn State at Penn State.
NFL, tough week to be a
Ohio
Lions
State's
fan.
minus 15.5.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Probably a tough
In Happy
year.
Valley.
Tough year to be a Buccaneers fan.
It is.
Yeah, they suck.
Tua Tagovailoa, first week back off the concussion, already leading with his head.
Sorry,
See that
I'm
video?
looking at spreads
Yeah, I
right
think
now.
that was a little over dramatic. He looks fine.
He does.
It's been like what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Well,
Though.
CT doesn't hurt anybody.
I mean, everyone was like calling for that trainer's head. And it's like,
The trainer got fired.
yeah, I know. But
I
like,
think-
they wanted to like sue him,
I think.
which they made.
Well, the fact that they let him back in against the Bills,
Yeah, no, it wasn't against the Bills.
Ravens, right?
I don't know. I was watching the game. No, I think it was Bengals.
No, he got hurt in the Bengals game. That's when they carted him off.
Oh.
When he had the finishing reflex.
Yeah. What do
It
you?
was the
saying?
game before. I was talking about the game before when they let him back in the game.
When he was falling over.
Yeah, they
yeah.
shouldn't have let him come back in.
Absolutely not. Oh my.
Yeah, that one was stupid.
Oh man, I would not have let that man in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he was like walking normally for like 5 steps.
They
and then
just stumbled.
Yeah.
It did not look good.
did not look good.
I have him in fantasy. I just have to play this weekend.
Yeah. So your starter?
Dude, my team is like literally just IR at this point.
You took Tua as your starter on fantasy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, when the guy put up like 40 points one week when they played the Ravens.
And I'm putting up the outro, and we will see you guys next week.